A robin splashes like the whole yard depends on it. Then it leaves the water and starts working every feather. Most people see a bird getting clean and move on. But the secret reason is much closer to survival. When birds bathe, they are not simply washing dirt away. They are resetting feather equipment that controls flight, warmth, and safety. The bath is maintenance. A feather is not a soft decoration on a bird. It is flight surface, raincoat, insulation, and warning system. Tiny barbs and barbules lock together like a living zipper. Daily life pulls those little hooks apart again and again. A bird pushes through leaves, crowds, feeders, and sleeps in weather. By morning, some feathers need careful repair, not simple cleaning. Water loosens the feather surface just enough for the bird to shake, realign, and prepare each damaged section for preening. The camera follows drops moving through opened feathers, showing how water reaches the structure hidden under the smooth outer surface. Reason 1. Feathers need resetting. The risky part is that bathing briefly makes birds worse at escaping. Wet feathers are heavier and less perfectly shaped for flight. That is why bathing birds keep lifting their heads to scan. Every splash is interrupted by a small calculation of danger. A bath near cover gives them a route back to safety. Too much cover, though, can hide a stalking cat. A robin splashes, freezes, scans the hedge, then returns to the water because feather maintenance is worth controlled risk today. The scene compares an exposed bath with a safer, shallow bath near branches, but separated from thick predator cover. A bath always includes risk. After the splash, the real work usually begins on a branch. The bird draws feathers through its beak, section by section. This is preening, and it repairs order after the water. Many birds also spread oil from a gland near the tail. That oil helps preserve feather flexibility and water shedding. So the bath and preen are one sequence, not two habits. A damp bird leaves the basin, lands on a nearby branch, and slowly works its beak along each wing feather. The camera holds close as the beak smooths separated feather lines back into a clean, overlapping flight surface again. The bath prepares the preen. Water is only one kind of bath in a bird's world. On dry afternoons, sparrows may choose dust instead of water. They crouch low, flick their wings, and throw soil upward. It looks messy, but the motion reaches deep between feathers. Dust can absorb excess oil and disturb tiny feather passengers. That bare soil patch may be more useful than it looks. House sparrows crouch in a dry hollow, wing shaking as fine dust rises, settles, and works through their feathers. The watercolor camera follows one bird shaking dust back out, leaving a small circular hollow in the warm soil. Dust is another bath. Some viewers noticed birds complain when a bath disappears. That makes sense when water is part of daily maintenance. A rough, shallow basin often feels safer than a deep bowl. Birds like to see over the edge while stepping in. Moving water can also catch attention from across the yard. A fountain may become drinking station, bathing station, or both. A bird approaches a shallow bath, pauses at the low rim, steps in, and begins splashing only after scanning. The scene shows a soft dripper sending ripples across the basin while birds gather nearby without crowding or rushing. Design decides trust. Winter comments revealed something tender and practical at once. Some people keep heated baths open through freezing mornings. Birds may drink more than bathe when cold air bites. Clean liquid water can matter when everything else is locked in ice. But additives like antifreeze should never touch bird bath water. A simple daily bowl can help when heaters are not possible. A small bird lands beside a heated winter bath, drinks carefully, then shakes snow from its feathers before leaving. The camera shows a person replacing frozen water with a fresh, shallow bowl while birds wait in nearby branches. Water matters in winter too. Comment which birds use your bath most and where you placed it. Make the basin shallow. With edges birds can read easily. Keep water near branches, but away from dense ambush cover. Change water often, especially when feathers and droppings collect. Add stones or branches so small birds can stand securely. Offer dry, dusty soil somewhere sunny and sheltered from rain. Watch the afterbath branch. That is where the story continues. A calm setup sequence shows shallow water, safe spacing from shrubs, nearby branches, and a small dry dust patch. Hands rinse the basin, replace water, and set small stones so the bath feels natural instead of decorative today. A robin bathes, flies to a branch, and begins careful preening while the camera stays quiet and observational nearby. Build a maintenance station. One caution. Not every claim about bathing is fully settled. Some functions are strongly supported, while others remain careful hypotheses. Anting is real, but its purpose may not be only parasites. Good storytelling should make wonder sharper, not certainty cheaper. A bird rubs ants through its feathers in a strange, careful motion, while the scene labels it visually as mysterious maintenance. Once you know this, the bird bath becomes less ordinary. Every splash is a small negotiation between care and danger. Every preen stroke is a repair you almost missed. The quiet yard was running a maintenance ritual all along. Birds bathe, shake, fly to branches, and preen in a slow sequence that makes the whole yard feel alive. So the next time a robin splashes, watch what follows. Look for scanning, shaking, oiling, and careful feather repair. The secret was never just the water in the basin. The camera pulls back from water to branch to dusty soil, revealing bathing as one connected survival system in the yard. Comment water, dust, or ants if this changed how you watch birds. The splash was only step one.